clash between the Brisbane Heat and the Perth Scorchers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Bartlett has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Bartlett with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. The Scorchers are 2 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 11 for 1.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over, the Scorchers are 15 for 1. Johnson from the Great Southern Stand end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added in the over. The Scorchers are 24 for 1.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Kuhnemann, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Perfectly timed. Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The Scorchers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Nisa from the members' end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. The Scorchers are 33 for 4. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Perfectly timed. Nisa has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Kuhneman from the Great Southern Stand end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Scorchers are 47 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Swepson into the attack now from the members' end. Straight to the fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 54 for 4. Going with pace now. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. The Scorchers are 61 for 4. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Swepson straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. The Scorchers 70 for 5. Walter from the Great Southern Stand end. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Not tempted to play it, that one. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. The Scorchers are 71 for 5. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And caught. That's just superb. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the field with a great shot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Swepson finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Johnson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Over. The Scorchers are 81 for 7. Swepson from the members' end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Chance to run 2. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Johnson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Behrendorff coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Behrendorff with a great delivery there. Beats the field with a great shot. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Heat are 6 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. End of the over. The Heat 16 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Berendorf from the members' end.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4. A little too much width from the bowler, and it's just put away nice and easy square. Good shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Berendorf overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Got that away nicely. Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Morris shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the Heat, 39 for none.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ouch, that looked nasty. End of the over, 5 off it. The Heat are 44 for none.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Tie from the Great Southern Stand end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added in that over. The Heat are 51 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 off it. The Heat 60 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over. 8 off it. The Heat, 68 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Agar from the members' end. Great commitment. Agar straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Heat are 71 for 1. Richardson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Poor shot, really lucky. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Turner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Munro has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good running. They should come back for 2. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Heat are 89 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Five runs added in the over. The Heat are 94 for 1. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Oh my, that's racing away.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early. That could be 4. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.